He's a singer, songwriter, and super duper mega producer. Kevin Rudolph is here.
I like that intro. That
Yeah?
makes me feel good, man.
You should
Thank
have
you.
business cards that say that. Like
Yeah, this especially the super duper mega.
Yeah. Well, I like.
I think I'm just gonna get him just Kevin Rudolph and under super duper mega.
Well,
Whatever.
You know, Mark Zuckerberg from Facebook. He has the cards that say "I'm CEO."
Yeah, I saw. I'm like, okay, that's but he should now that he's gonna be really filthy rich, he should grow out of that and just have a CEO and be real clean.
And nothing else. On
Nothing.
The card, not
Just
even
CEO.
a dress.
No, actually, you know what he should do? He should have business cards with not even his name on it, just CEO.
Like we should know that Mark Zuckerberg is the CEO.
You should just know.
As we should know that Kevin Rudolph is a super duper mega producer.
Just super duper mega. Yeah.
You're super duper mega at everything.
Well, no, but I try.
Okay.
Put a lot of effort in.
Well, let's talk about the super duper mega producing. You've worked with everyone from Lil Wayne to Leona Lewis to Lifehouse to Cobra Starship, a pretty diverse lineup.
Yeah,
of people.
it's pretty diverse, and now I've done stuff wrote a song for Faith Hill, and I'm really all over the map. It's really strange. I don't know how that happened. I think I just get bored easily, and then I just get interested in something else, and try to do that over here and do this over here, and it just keeps it interesting for me.
What was your background in music before you started performing on your own?
I mean, I think my background is probably why I do what I do now. I grew up as like a guitar player, so I was like, a little shredding metal, guitar playing kid, and then I was like, I'm done with that. I'm gonna write songs, and I'm listening to Simon and Garfunkel and Joni Mitchell and Peter Gabriel and Sting, and then I'm like, I'm done with that. I'm gonna be a hip hop producer, and then I find myself like playing guitar and hanging out with Timbaland and watching him work and learning from that, and then I'm making beats and I'm not doing anything else. So then I think at a certain point I started to pull all those resources together, all the time that I had spent in different areas, and pulled it together into one sound.
Yeah. Where do you think your biggest strength as a producer lies? With hip hop?
As a producer?
Rock? Yeah.
I think my biggest strength in music lies in sense of melody and ability to communicate emotion into music. I think that's really where my strength lies, I can tell you probably who's the best beat maker and who's the best at this and but that's really my strength, and I have the ability to honestly express myself when I write a song, so I can tap into that when someone else is writing with me or whatever.
What kind of technique? What do you do to kind of draw that out of somebody?
It's there's no technique. It's really. It's what I like, and what you love, you're usually good at. What you're really passionate about, you're good at. Very few people, you're never going to succeed in something that you don't love. It just won't happen. You won't have the energy, you won't be able to draw on enough of yourself to get really good at something, and stay with it. So that's just what I love. I love melody, I love expression, I love creating a certain feeling, and so no matter what I do, that seems to be what comes across.
Now, your last album was out about 2 years ago. Do you have a new album coming out?
It does, yeah. I have a single coming out now called Don't Give Up. It'll be out in a couple weeks from now. I mean, probably be going to radio even sooner than that. And so the song's called Don't Give Up, and the album will follow in the summer. I'd say late spring, maybe midsummer. No title for the album yet. But, video's done, everything's ready to roll. And
what's the song about?
The song's about, it's really simple. Just don't give up, don't look down, because your time is going to come around. Don't look back, you've come too far. Baby, you were born to be a star. I think it's just talking to myself at a point where I sort of needed reassurance. No matter what you do, and you could have great successes, but you're still a human being, and you still feel like, oh boy, can I do this again? And what am I doing? And and you go through those times when you question yourself. And I sort of wrote the song to myself, I think, to make myself feel better unconsciously. And then we did a video for it, and it's very kind of it's much darker. It's very more indie and real, and it's shot all in New York and in my house too. And there's different metaphors going on. I'm wearing a Darth Vader mask and looking in the mirror, and I'm questioning who I am, and then I'm flying a remote control helicopter at the end. That's another metaphor for taking off and, I guess, victory, and so it plays with these themes,
It's like a self-affirmation.
Right, and it's also
like
probably
you looking in the mirror saying, Kevin Rudolph, you're a super duper.
Well, yes, to some degree. You know, we all. I don't think any. I don't know anyone who doesn't have insecurities and who doesn't feel like shit sometimes. You know, and doesn't feel like I don't know. Do I even want to wake up today? You know, I mean, everyone feels that. And so it's a song for people. If you're feeling like that's a song for you, and it will empower you and make you feel better.
All right. I feel better just talking to you.
Good.
Thank you very much, Kevin Rudolph.
Thank you.